kickoff right there. Hey. ATL Flag Football Podcast. 5-Star Sports, man. So that means it must be Thursday. It's Thursday, man. About to kick it off. We talked about a lot of stuff, man, but week 5 was just concluded, which means there's only one thing left. So this should be an exciting conversation coming up here tonight. But before we get started, James, you want me to take care of these things first?
So I'm literally trying to share now, but
Okay.
as you guys know from my out of town people, we were doing a raffle for those teams that were coming to Brawl for It All. So if you registered and paid your deposit in the month of in the month of March, you were entered into a drawing to win half off the league. You would enter to win the remaining of your balance. I'm sorry, I'm so used to doing half off.
Take your time, brother. Take your time.
So if you paid your $150 and we pull your name, the remaining balance will be waived and you'll automatically see it credited onto your account by the end of the night. So Angelo has the tickets with the names of all of the people that register. He's going to call them out, and we're going to drop them in the bag, and we're going to shake them up, and then later on, we're going to pull them. So I'll turn it over to you, Angelo, while I continue to share.
All right. So the first one I have here is, you might have to help me out with this one, though, James. I can't. It's W. Ham? Is that?
Wham.
It's such a separation between the W and the H, so it threw me off. All right, Wham, 8 women's D2.
That is correct.
All right, in the bag. Next one, NTB Wolfpack, 8 women's D2.
That is correct.
All right. Don't matter the order, right?
No.
Okay. I got the pack. Was it the pack or the pile?
The pack.
The pack. 8 co-ed. In the bag. I got QC Lady
Warriors.
I'm glad that somebody's handwriting is similar to mine.
I was rushing for that. That is not my normal handwriting. I was rushing.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, I had a teacher one time told me. She said, do you write that small and so that you can confuse me while I can read?
No, I was struggling. I was rushing to get it together.
All right, so QC Lady Warriors, 8 women's D3. Yeah, because your print looks like you usually can write pretty neat, but this wasn't it.
No, it won't. I ain't even gonna hold you.
All right, I got Gridiron Gang, 8 women's D2.
That's correct.
I got Memphis Storm, 5 women. NC, that North Carolina, was it?
Non-contact.
Non-contact. All right. All right, I got the Invaders, 8 men D2.
Yes.
Where they from?
That's Smoke's team out of that's FI. So this season they took the F part out of it for this tournament because they're honoring the guy that I think started the Invaders something. I don't remember the full story, but I don't want to mess it up. But they are honoring them.
Gotcha. All right, I got NTB Wolfpack, 5 women non-contact.
That's correct.
All right, I got Lady Elite, 8 women's D1. I got Bama Fire, 8 women's D1.
Mm-hmm.
I got Girl Code, 14U. Oh, I got a 14U team.
Yeah, so this year we added Girl 7-on-7 14U. So we'll have 7v7, 17U, and 14U.
That's what's up. And Ruthless 14U.
Yes.
That's all of them, James.
So, so those are the people that registered on time in the month of March. And we have them all sitting here, and we're going to let this bag marinate for a little while and open up our show like we normally do.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Dwayne, where's the camera? Because I'm looking at this angle, and I don't see it.
Using the main camera.
Where's that?
Straight up over his head.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, how is that camera giving that angle? Okay.
They get a little fancy here sometimes. And while I'm saying that, if y'all can see to the right of me, I don't know if it's be a TV, that's gonna be there left, huh? We got WUAMB. So if you're wondering what that is and why that's up there, WUAMB is a network, internet network radio station that's right out of this studio. You know what I mean? So it plays different podcasts, different shows, music. But for any of you people who are looking to do a podcast or have always wanted to be on a radio station or do a radio station, we have the capability of doing that stuff right here, man. So you just have to hit us up, DM myself or preferably Dwayne. And yeah, man, you ever want to do your own radio show or see how it feels to do it? We got all the stuff right here. So WAMB. What'd you say? Ready to rock. Podcast, radio station, or a combination of them both. So there it is. So real quick, news-wise, I guess since this happened after our podcast last time, right? Tiger Woods flip.
Oh God.
Again. Billionaire that keeps driving intoxicated, whether it's alcohol or not. It's
So I've heard that when he was asked of why he doesn't have a driver, he says he doesn't want anyone in his personal business, which basically adds more questions. What you doing that you don't want to get out, really? And then I saw a joke. It was a lion and a tiger laying in the woods. And the lion looks at the tiger and said, a lion would never drink and drive, but a tiger would.
That's funny.
But why he still got his license at this point?
Start off by saying he's a billionaire.
Why he still got his license at this point?
Hey, listen.
Because
billionaires can do different things that we can't.
He wasn't just drinking and driving. Every time it's been an accident. He's flipped the cars. No more license. Take them. Take them.
What up, Billy? I don't know what you say. What you people? What do you?
You people? What you mean?
Who said? What do we call it? You people? I must have missed something. But yeah, I heard like DC Curry. DC Curry does his podcast here on Wednesday nights, and they were talking about last night. DC said something similar. He's like, why don't you have a driver? Why you worry about your privacy? You're a billionaire. But the same token, who can you trust? Security have come out after they get fired and exposing all these folk private. You know what I'm saying? I mean
that's a good point.
These people exposing these folks' personal stuff, man. I'm sure they sign NDA. But these folks don't care, man. Once they lose their job, they don't care. They go for broke. They were like, "Mom, what you gonna do? Sue me?" You know what I mean? You a billionaire, I'm not. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna get no money. So it's like, who can you trust? Still doing it. I don't care if you got to call a different driver every day. You can. You know what I mean? Because I think it would be hard to find that one or two people that you could really just trust. Because hey, we know what Tiger Woods probably ain't no telling what Tiger got going on.
You absolutely right. I'm pretty sure those will be some good tidbits. However, take his license.
Billy said, I said, you people, when I said about them doing their own podcast or radio station, well, doggone it, Billy, then that's what I meant. You people. I don't remember me saying you people, though. I must have missed, but so anyway, I would have to go back and hear it again. But yeah, I just think you're a billionaire, man. You just can't put yourself in that position simply because you could have hurt someone. I tell you, I bet you the vehicle that he clipped. Hey, so happy.
He rich.
Hey, I bet he was like,
He
man,
rich.
Who clipped me?
Listen.
I don't care if it was a love tap on that car. Well, I'm falling out. It was Tiger. Oh,
Listen.
hey, I done passed out. I can't sleep at night. You know what I mean? Tiger, everything wrong. I don't care. It don't be no damage. I'll drive for Tiger. I know that's right. Won't say where. Hey, he need a guy like me.
I mean, now,
Hey,
like this.
Cause I got your back, buddy.
I wouldn't necessarily have to sue if he wanted to settle out of court.
Oh, for sure.
We don't have to sue. I'm not a litigious person.
But in order to settle, you're gonna have to go ahead and put that initial paperwork in. You know what I mean? That initial paperwork usually gotta go in first before they be like, hey man, come here, let's talk. Now if he came to me after the thing and say, hey man, go my number.
We can settle right there.
Yeah.
You know, here go my Zelle. Make sure it has
Hey,
at
listen,
least.
Zelle ain't gonna be enough for what I'm asking for.
Listen, you right.
and I don't want no tax. I don't want no taxes either.
It is. You right. It is a cap on Zelle.
It's a cap on Zelle.
So you know. You know what? Just meet me at
Goods
the bank.
and services.
Meet me at the bank.
Yeah.
It ain't gotta be mine because I'm gonna open up a new one wherever you at, and they can just
Facts.
transfer right on over.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Meet you at your bank, Tiger.
At your bank. Because they know you.
They know you. We know the check gonna be good. I ain't gotta worry about
That's
nobody
it.
calling up to verify. None of that.
Exactly. Let me just go ahead and open this up quickly. And since he's here, we ain't gotta wait that 15 days. It's there. You know? And you know what,
No,
Tiger?
that's right.
I'm gonna buy you lunch afterwards.
You gonna buy him lunch?
I'm gonna drive you to the restaurant and
drive
buy
you
you
to the
lunch.
restaurant.
Drive me forever. You sure you don't want to do this forever? We can lock in forever.
Hey, we can log in, Tiger. I got you, bro. Hey, but I tell you, I ain't gonna tell nobody nothing. Man,
Down payment, we good.
we good. We Gucci.
Just need like $2,000 a month.
Oh man, come on, man. It's Tiger Woo. Tiger Woo. Yeah, man. Anyway, man, that junk crazy to me, but you know, they said he just appealed to the judge to let him go out of the country for rehab for his privacy, for privacy. Country sipping on my ties,
thank
man.
you.
That joke ain't going. Where you going, man? Say you need me.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, man. Anyway,
But in other news, did you hear that Agent Orange was considering getting rid of Pam Bondi?
he already did. Fired her today.
Oh, he did get rid of her.
Fired her today.
Oh wow! See, I've been working. I didn't get a chance to see it.
She's fired. She's fired.
Is she? Wow.
Yeah, he fired her today.
So how many times do you think the over and under that she'll be pleading the fifth?
Oh no, listen. Oh no, they still say they're trying to indict her for lying.
That's what I'm saying. How many times she gonna plead the
Yeah.
fifth
And
on that thing?
Oh yeah. Oh, over and over again. Oh, the over and under. Oh, 30. 30. 30's the under. Yeah. She gonna be. But they already reassigned. They just reassigned her, just like they did the other person that took $200 million. Oh, speaking of money, you said you were working today, so you might have. Did you see where they are buying these Trump prisons? That's basically what they are. They're buying all these large warehouse spaces in different states, cities, major cities, where Trump is going to be using to place the ICE people when they capture them. So he's buying these warehouses all over, and they're paying way over market value. The one they just got in Atlanta, they said last year was valued at $29 million. They paid $130 million for it. There's another one that was valued at like $38 million. They paid $98 million for all of them that they're buying. The government is paying well over market price for him. Now, where's this money going? Where's the extra money going? Who are you paying an additional $100 million to?
Who owns them?
Oh man, it's gonna be you know it's gonna be some good old. They're just the good old boys,
Right? I wonder if
never
it was,
meaning no harm.
if it was Christy Nome's husband. Was he using it to get some new outfits?
them handcuffs.
Or maybe
yeah, man.
Cash Patel was using it for his dancing circle.
Dance.
This is what y'all wanted in place.
Yeah, they've bought so far 8 properties, and they've paid well over market price for them. I'm talking about the one in Atlanta was $100. They bought $130 million for a building that's valued at $29 million. Hey man, these folks just stealing money right. They literally just stealing money right in our faces, and nobody's saying a word, man. Just insane, man. Just insane.
The ICE detention surge.
They make these ICE. They just Trump prisons. That's basically all they are. You know what I mean? They're just prisons. They just buying up stuff but it's bananas. But real quick,
Wait
man.
a minute.
Go ahead.
They have. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
They just did a tour of a facility that they want to open. Alcatraz.
Oh yeah, he been saying that though.
Wow.
No, he said he wanted Alcatraz open a long time ago. Yeah, he been wanting that open. Yeah, he loved that. Alcatraz is a but it's a show play. It's a what you call it? It's for tours now. You know what I mean? We went to go visit Alcatraz, and I was in San Francisco years ago. You know what I mean? It's a showpiece now. You know, you take that long boat ride, but yeah, he been saying that.
Wow.
Yeah, but where do you see all them prices he bought their properties for? You're gonna be blown away, man. Blown away.
Hopefully he puts himself and creates a nice suite for him so that he can have it when he gets there.
Man.
Because he's going.
We can only be so hopeful, but I don't see it happening at this point. But last thing, man, I want to just ask about is the kiss scene around the world. Tell me how y'all feel about, and I'm not gonna say Chris Brown kissing the woman. I'm gonna say the woman kissing Chris Brown.
Oh, the wife or her husband in the
Because she kissed Chris Brown. Chris Brown didn't kiss her. He put his mouth right there, but she said, "Nah, come here." She put her bottom lip and just.
Are you allowed to have celebrity crushes at concerts?
Crush is one thing. Sucking face is a whole other ball game.
But it,
right in my face. Oh yeah, it's very
that
run
was
down,
dead
Billy. I
wrong
visited
and
before.
disrespectful. I mean, I had to make a joke about it, but that was extremely disrespectful.
Oh man,
it was wrong, and it makes you think. Well, if you've done this in my face, what have you done behind my back?
I don't know if I would say that, but I just,
Why not?
but it does. I can see where you're going with it, though. I can see where you're going with it, though. But like you said, a celebrity crush. You know what I mean? Chris Brown. I mean, because if Shantae Moore come to kiss me, man, she's kissed. hey,
But again,
if Shantae come kiss your boy, man, Shantae's good in kiss.
She kissed you,
Yeah.
not you kiss her.
Yeah, let her put her lips right beside mine. That is, it's Shantae Moore. I'm gonna kiss Shantae Moore. Yeah, so it's like, you know what I mean?
That's why I said I'm not.
I don't know if I'd be as bold as that. She's straight.
We gonna have a serious conversation. The concert over. You had all
Say
the
concert over. We out of here.
You had all the fun you needed.
Um,
Let's go to the house. We need to
it's,
talk about
well,
this.
that's
Billy
what I'm
said,
saying,
"Don't you get a
Billy.
celebrity pass?"
That's what I'm about to say. You know, Billy. You
You know what I'm
know.
saying? You get a pad. That's why I said the concert over. Though.
Well, you
Concert
know
over though.
how.
He said concert over.
So here's the
Too
thing.
much fun.
How deep, you know, it may what was it, a peck? What is it, a quick kiss? Or was she trying to make love in 20 seconds?
Oh, she kiss him. And she kiss him now. And she kiss him now. That was tongue. That was eyes closed. That was passion.
But they were acting.
No, she
like
wasn't
they
acting.
do in the
He
action.
picked her out the crowd.
Yeah. She wasn't acting. Hey, she kissed that man like she was in love.
Right. She was waiting
So
for this.
any women out here, man, I want to know how y'all feel about this kid from a woman's standpoint. That's what I want to know. Is it okay? Is it okay? You know what I mean?
Who gonna say no?
Huh?
Who gonna say no?
I don't know. Some women might feel like that was disrespectful. I don't know.
Correct.
I love to hear it, but
They gonna be with their sister.
they gonna be with their sister.
You don't get a chance to kiss Chris Brown too much. That's exactly what they gonna say. You say Chris Brown? Oh, you gotta give him a pass for that.
It's a guy give him a pass for that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. So yeah, man. But how do you feel like your dude would feel if you kissed your crush? That's really the question.
Right.
From the woman's standpoint, how do you feel? How do you feel about her kissing Chris Brown like that? Do you think she was out of pocket? Do you think it should be excused because it was Chris Brown? I mean, that's what I'm curious about.
So we have a female that responds. She was like, no. She said germs. You don't know what he been doing, and that's correct. You walk around with some,
She lying. Folks be
You get
kissing
some-
people they don't even
you get
know.
bumps on your lip, and catch that Usher disease.
Yeah, that's a real thing now. That's a rear thing.
Light skin say it's not okay, but it can be.
I'm gonna need a payday. Too funny.
No excuse, just wrong. Yeah,
Okay, respect.
I concur. Fun jokes aside, that's too much.
It's too much. The kiss is too much.
That a peck. You on stage, part of the show, possibly, but what that was, no, that's not acceptable.
Yeah. All right, good stuff off the set, man. So James,
So
you gonna do the pull first?
I'm not gonna do it quite yet. I'm just
Okay. Oh, just keep shaking it up.
marinating the seasoning.
Keep shaking it up.
Marinating the seasoning.
So week five, 5-star sports from what season was this again?
13.
Season 13. Season 13 is coming to a regular season end. You had a weekend where mathematically you had everybody still alive
Yeah.
coming into week 5.
First time ever.
Yeah, first time, sure. Yeah. Well, mathematically, everybody was still alive. So, before you get into the result, how do you feel about the overall week 5, the overall week season 13?
So week 5 was, now I think it was one of the best week 5 matchups with so much on the line.
Okay.
Because that's what you always want for every game to mean something. So I think 11 of the 12 teams, it meant something to them.
11 or 12.
11 of the 12,
I see that.
it meant something to them. One,
I see that.
and not because they didn't care about it, but, you couldn't move up and you really weren't about to move down. So for them, it wasn't as big of a game. But for everybody else, position jockeying, who was going to get in, who was going to get out, it mattered. And so, something that I said was going to happen this season happened. And it happened twice. So I was right. But, but overall, I think it was a good season. But it was a lot of parity. Like, I think this season, I could say some of the talent was a little bit spread, and it might have been spread a little bit thin. And, some of the talent took vacations, as we could see. But it was still some great games. Great games.
Do you think any of that talent spread and somewhat you didn't see certain things from certain teams that you were expecting to see? Do you think that was a Nationals hangover? Was it a transfer portal hangover from Nationals? What do you attribute it to? Just if you had to just think something.
I think it was a mixture. There was some frustration from some teams and players. There was some.
QT's made a great point, but go ahead.
th- there was some balance of power shifts. Some foundations were refortified while some were shaking. And then some people were just playing below what they were capable of.
Expectations.
Below the expectations of what they were capable for.
Okay.
And I don't think anybody overachieved, but I think it was status quo or below expectations. But with that being said, I think every team went out there though and still gave it their all, regardless of what they had or what they didn't have. I don't think anybody went out in any of the weeks and just laid down and said, "Here, you can have this game," because we had some great games throughout the whole season. So yeah, the final standings were, eyebrow raising. I've expected some teams to have a few more wins, a couple teams to have a few more losses. Mm-hmm. But, I just think that aside from that one team, a lot of teams were closer in talent than in previous seasons. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. I was curious your assessment of it. Before we move on, I just want to read QT said most women don't know where their man mouth been, and he ain't Chris Brown. Life is a gamble. You only get this chance twice. It's hard to argue that. Definitely probably won't get a chance again. But yeah, I think that's a good assessment, James.
What up, Zach here? She said, "What's up?"
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, and Billy.
Yeah.
Hey, Low.
Talk to me.
So I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
So after coaching against Gates for all them years, how's it feel coaching with him?
Hey, listen,
Or
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Gates has been an absolute pleasure to have on the team. I mean, but the good part about somebody like a Gates is that because, like you just said, knowing him and playing against him and coaching against him for all these many years, Gates has always been a guy where, you could always have conversation off the field. You know what I mean? He's always been a approachable person. Gates was playing, when I was actually playing. You know what I'm saying? That's how long I've been around Gates. So, so it's been cool, man. But to actually have him on the team, man, has been super, super dope. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, when he played with us last year, he was good too.
Yeah, his energy's still nonstop. You know what I mean? You see an older guy, you know what I mean, and he's accepting that, So, but he still gives everything he has, and and he's still helping the younger guys, man. Which I always think is cool. It's been real dope. It's been real dope. I'm glad he made the decision to rock with us, man. It's been a joy.
All right, where are our standings?
So, I was just getting to that. So, unfortunately, Billy, because I didn't have my mouth.
You can't count?
I didn't have my mouth last week. When we finished the segment and I closed it, I did not save it. So, I didn't save
Oh, my goodness.
But that's just last week. I have everything else. I just don't have last week's. So, when I went to tally it up, I realized that I was missing. So,
I picked every team that won this past week.
Don't worry about it. The good thing about it is still online. So I'm just gonna go back and I'm definitely
for sure.
The only thing is I'll just be coming back from the ABC Islands the day before, but I'm going.
Man, for sure.
So, but I can tell you where you were, what you were looking like. You know, well, that's too much. But when I went back and looked at it on week 3, Billy, you sucked bad. You were 6-10.
She likes it like that sometimes. You set it up.
He did indeed.
Your picking of teams was horrible that week. You went 6-10. Low went 9-7, and
What?
that was the week Dwayne went 11-5 that week.
You sure it was me, not my double?
No, it was you. You know, I was like, ooh, and that was with the men, and but you kind of made up for it a little with the women. Well, no, because Dwayne was 9-0, you were 8-1, Low was 7-2 that week. This previous week, Low was 13-4, you were 15-2.
Ooh.
And Dwayne 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He was 10-6. So
So you're saying he sucked ass this week?
Yeah, he was garbage. Whatever lead he built up, he might have not unbuilt it because So, but anyway, so we're not gonna be able to go through who picked who.
No gas, but it's smooth.
So we'll just get right into the results. But before we get into the results, I think we'll go ahead and
Gonna make the pool.
we're gonna pick the winner of the Brawl for
What do they win?
raffle. Who gets to win the remaining of their fees for the 2026 Brawl for It All, the 8th one?
Drum roll. Back up the drum roll. We got it.
I just need to make sure they don't think I had a ticket stuck to my hand. You know, be like, ooh.
Get it one more time.
Okay, we're gonna have our auditor confirm it. You've read it?
I read it.
Okay. So the winner of the 2026 Brawl for It All raffle is the Memphis Storm 5 women non-contact. That's Mr. Antoine Lyons. Congratulations. Your ballots will be credited to your account.
Wow, dope.
Here's the
So a small ball team.
right? You know, but hold on. What the camera at, Dwayne? Let me
Up top.
get up in here because you know somebody.
Did you do one for each division? That's just blurry, man. That ain't making it any better.
We got it, man. It's real.
We might.
Whose hand is that?
Huh? That's the one.
Whose hand was that just now?
Dwayne.
Oh.
Trying to say it nail. It finger was dirty or something.
James walked away like if he was holding it.
Magic. So okay. So congratulations to them. So let's start off with week 4 of the women because they had a doubleheader this week to make up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get. So you're not gonna give us our numbers prior to. We're gonna do it at the end. We can do it at the end since we're not picking.
He said he didn't have last week.
I mean,
No, I'm saying
I just
outside of
didn't-
last week. I thought
I didn't add them all up. They at the bottom like that.
Okay.
So I just have to go and add them
Okay.
all up.
You got a computer, doesn't it add by itself?
So for week 4, and like I said, we'll just talk about it. I'm gonna go back and watch the tape to actually put in who picked what, because I don't believe anybody's gonna tell the truth if they pick the loser. So for that Saturday game on March 29th, we opened up with the ladies. We had Zoo Atlanta at Code Red.
Nobody picked them.
Nobody picked who?
Actually, I think they did.
Somebody picked Code Red.
I did. I picked Code Red.
And the results for that game, it went to overtime. It was an overtime game. And it was pretty good. It was intense. But the Zoo Atlanta women pulled that out with a 1-0 win.
1-0.
1-0.
Man.
Wow. But Code Red fought. I think maybe if they had more than 6 people,
6 people.
they might have been able to win the game.
Dang.
They played the whole game with 6 people.
That's bullcrap. If I'd have known there were 6 people, I wouldn't have picked them.
At one point later in the game, a 7th person might have showed up. Possibly.
Oh.
But to only lose 1-0 in overtime
that's crazy.
with 6 people that's a good job for them ladies that was out there.
a good job or a bad job, depending on how you look at it.
Well, it's a good job.
Depends on what team you're talking about.
It's a great job for Code Red.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about them. To hold it, to go to overtime and lose by 1. Good job, ladies. Job well done. So the next game we had PSP at Zoo Atlanta. I think we had unanimous.
We all picked PSP.
PSP won this one 14-0. The next game we had Georgia Vibe and Code Red. And once again, I would like to give a shout out to Slab in her recovery. Because I said pun last week. They reminded me.
Yeah, they did.
So yeah, they did. So we want to just continue to pray for Slab, that she continues to heal. Georgia Vibe took this game 18-0. Next game we had Georgia Savages at PSP. PSP took this game as well, 13-0. The next game we had Georgia Vibe and Georgia Savages. I know Dwayne took Georgia Vibe in this. I don't remember what you and Angelo did, but I remember that Dwayne took this game.
I picked Vibe both games.
Okay. The winner of this game, and a close one, was Georgia, 6-0. Oh. Georgia Vibe. In another tight game, Lady Lethal and Alpha Legend went to overtime. And the score was 1-0.
Oh, another 1-0.
And the winner of that game, the last part of their name started with an L.
Lady Lethal one? Oh, they both started with an L. That was cute. That was cute. I forgot who they played. I was thinking Alpha, but it's Legends.
Lady Lethal won that one 1-0.
Ah.
I think, Dwayne, you picked Alpha Legends there.
I think they both picked Alpha Legends. I picked Lady Lethal.
The next game was the Riverdale Lioness versus Lady Lethal. The Lionesses won that one 14-6 in a close game. Saturday games for the most part, were close. And then the last 2 games was Alpha Legends and Venom, and then Venom and Riverdale Lionesses, which those games will not count. Venom was unable to make it. So both teams got forfeit wins for that. So on the records, Alpha Legends will have that 10-0, and Riverdale Lionesses will win it 19-0. And somebody asked me why
Venom didn't show up.
They weren't able to make it. But we knew that in advance, that there was a possibility of that happening. So
that game shouldn't count against me then, right?
No, I just said that won't count for nobody.
Okay, good.
For neither one of them.
Okay. Venom and Alpha Legends and Venom and
Lionesses. So just for clarification for people, because some people asked, if there's a forfeit game of that manner, like a team doesn't show up, you don't get, it's not a 19-zip win, it's not a 18-zip win, it's whatever. It's the average of what you've scored up until that point of the season, and then that will be the score of that game. Because I personally don't think that it's cool to give somebody points that they would have never scored on their own.
Sure.
We had a couple situations like that in nationals where teams got a 19-zip win because of a forfeit and then didn't win another game. But because most of the teams don't score but between 6 and 8 points, it basically secured them a spot. And they won. And that was the only.
They said they can't hear you. Stay in the microphone.
Oh, so that was the only game that they won. And so, but it's in our rule book. Sometimes people don't go in there and look at it, but it's in there. So that's how you come up with a score on a forfeit for a no-show. You get the average of what you scored up until that game.
You're right, Bird. 8 versus 6 definitely shouldn't have went overtime. I agree that 100%. Bird 12-13 said, "Man, them Zucos got to get together." Shaking my head. 8 versus 6 shouldn't have went to OT.
Yeah. Well, it just depends. I mean, if the Code Red ladies wanted it, they came out there. It seems like they came out there with, this is our win today. We're going to win this game today. But I don't think they knew everybody wasn't going to show up. So that took care of the Saturday games. And then we move over to the Sunday, which was the last game of the season. We had another early morning game of the week, Alpha Legends and PSP. We did a nice fly. Did you see that? It was a nice fly. It featured Bree and Cherry.
Oh yeah.
2 of the dynamic receivers in the women's league. The final score in that was 20-0 Alpha Legends.
Against who again?
PSP.
Okay.
The next game was Alpha Legends at Zoo Atlanta. Alpha Legends won that 25-0.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing. The next game.
How many points did Zoo Atlanta score all year?
Good question. Let's see. The next game was PSP and Code Red. This was an extremely tight game. This game was so extremely tight that the score mirrored the day before.
What?
It went to overtime.
Wow.
It was a 1-zip win.
Wow.
However, this time, Code Red
Lost again.
Lost again. Billy.
You killed the build up.
So the answer to your question, Billy, is 7.
They scored a
That's like 1 point a game.
Good Lord. That's
that's
negative.
Right, less than 1 point a game.
God, dog.
But okay, yeah. So the next game after that,
They're gonna talk to their sponsor.
Ain't
They get a dollar for every point.
Some coaching corrections got going over there.
Next up, we had Georgia Vibe at Zoo Atlanta. Georgia Vibe won this 21-0.
Sheesh.
Shout out to Georgia Vibe. After starting 0-5, they went on a 5-game winning streak. They tried to make Dwayne proud of them. And so they finished the season real strong. So shout out to them for that.
And shout out to all the ladies that came out there that came to support our sideline, come and support their coach Gates too, man. They came representing on the sideline. It was cool having them over there.
Mm-hmm.
Go Vibe. We rock with y'all.
Then the next game we had Venom and Code Red. The rest of their people showed up, which led them to score a touchdown against Venom. Venom just scored 3 more than they did. His score for that game was 26-7. Savages.
So they scored more points than Zoo
in one game.
in one game. In one game.
Next up, we had Georgia Savages and Georgia Vibe for the rematch. Georgia Vibe felt like there was unfinished business. They added more points to the previous day. They won this game 19-0. Next up, we had
John said that catch Breezy made on the whole secondary was 2-5. It's been nice.
Next up, we had Lady Lethal and Venom. Now, this was a very, very, very tough battle. And the real Venom was there. They did show up for this game. Lady Lethal was missing a few players. They were not at full strength. But, of course, you got to play with what you dealt with and go at it. But they held out there. Venom won this game 12-6 in a close one. Next game up, we had Riverdale Lions.
I picked Venom on that, but I'm not sure.
Riverdale Lionesses at Savages. The game that was 28-0.
Nothing to see here.
And to close out the day, we had Lady Lethal at the Riverdale Lioness. And Riverdale took that one 14-0. Is
that right?
That is correct. So, for our ladies, the final standings are the Riverdale Lionesses completed a perfectly undefeated season at 10-0, putting up a whopping 100.
Good job for a brand new team.
100.
No,
right?
No kidding.
The Lionesses, they were scratching everybody's eyes out. But this is almost insane. They put up 195 points and only gave up 6 the whole season.
Are you serious?
For a point differential of 189.
Sheesh.
Well, they gave up less than what Zoo scored.
Sheesh.
Yes.
Wow, that's serious.
They league lucky that I wasn't in that league. I'd have protested all the game.
Alpha Legends finished in second at 7-3. Right under them was Venom at 7-3 with an asterisk because we know they forfeited 2 games. And then in fourth place, we have Lady Lethal at 6-4. In fifth place, we have PSP at 6-4. In sixth place, we have Georgia Vibe at 5-5. And then we have Zoo Atlanta, Georgia Savages, and Cold Red to round it out. Now, the ladies' playoffs have been broken up. You have the top 4 and the remaining 5. So we have the first round matchup for them. Do y'all want to pick playoffs? First rounds? Nah, because we can't go no further. No, we just
Nobody go no further no matter what.
Let's just say Lionesses for the win.
pick the second round in championship.
I'm saying we won't be able to do that no matter what.
Yeah.
mean, but let's be real. Is the Lionesses versus the field?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's the Lionesses versus the field.
Okay. So the first round playoffs for the pro will feature the Lionesses playing Lady Lethal at 9:05 on one field, and then Alpha Legends and Venom will play on this
That's gonna be a good one.
second field, and then those two winners, of course, will go to the championship. And then for
So Brady's team is in the A?
yes.
Oh my goodness, first time.
You know you ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing, right? His head is bigger than his lights on this panel. And then in the comp division, you have Savages at Code Red at 8 a.m. And then the winner of that will play the number 1 seed, the Peach State Pressure, at 10:10, while Georgia Vibe takes on the number 3 seed, Zoo Atlanta, at 10:10.
Yeah, I got Vibe.
And then the winner of that game will face the winner of the Peach State PSP game at 11:20 for the championship.
So Vibe versus Pete State Pressure for the ship.
I think Pete State Pressure.
Vibe for the win.
Okay, Billy, who you got?
I'm gonna say Peach State.
And who you got winning?
I'm gonna say Peach State. I think without Slab being over there, that's gonna hurt Vibe a little bit. But it's gonna be a close game.
I mean, I definitely got the Vibe. We've been clicking on all cylinders, and we've been scoring the last couple of games. So, yeah.
I have an upset.
Okay.
I got Code Red and Zoo Atlanta in the championship with Code Red winning.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I can see that.
Why not?
If they was about to beat people with 6 people, Billy, what they gonna do when they get 12?
Peach State? I don't know.
Sounds good. But vibe for the what you call that bracket?
The competitive division.
I got Vibe in the competitive division.
Okay.
And the other division is Lioness against the field, man. It'd be hard to pick against them.
Okay.
It'd be hard to pick against
Right.
90 something points.
Now Lethal plays who first?
The Lionesses.
Lionesses.
And then Venom versus Alpha Legends. So I'm going Venom versus Lionesses.
Okay. And Lionesses for the win, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, seeing as that the men will not be playing at the same time, everyone's able to come out and watch that and support the ladies.
When do the ladies play?
They play in the morning.
All the same day.
Oh, okay.
Everybody playing the same day. They just play first. Ladies first.
Ladies.
And then
That's the first time. Usually puts the ladies in the afternoon because they're prima donnas.
So next up we have the men.
Okay.
And let's see how some of these games went. And I heard there was a somebody was lighting them rushers up over there at John A. White.
Is that right? Lighting them rushers up.
Lighting them up,
That's
throwing them all over the place trying to get the dough.
That's word on the street.
Word on the street. So let's see.
I did have the hibachi chow. Real disappointed they didn't have the shrimp, but the chicken was good. It was spicy. It was nice and spicy.
So started out the day with Rare Form at LOZ. Rare Form needing to win this game in order to remain alive. LOZ needing to win this game to remain alive. The loser of this game was out of the playoffs. Basically. They were out of the playoffs. So it was an intense game. There was a lot of fighting going on in this game on the field. Not like, but they were
like that other game.
They were battling in this game. And it came down to the extra point, as it always does.
Facts. Big facts.
LOZ took this game 8-6 and officially eliminated Rare Form from the playoffs.
Extra point.
Extra point. Then over at Johnny,
I knew we won this game without seeing the game because as I got to the sideline, I heard a couple of guys over there dapping it up, saying good season.
Good season. Yeah, that's generally an indicator that you've come to the end of the road.
When I heard them dapping each other up, say, man, good season, guys. I was like, oh, well, I already know who won that game. I ain't going to ask them.
And before we do the next one, I just want to say for anybody that joined us late, we've already done the drawing for the Brawl for It All registration, and the winner was Memphis Storm 5 women non-contact team out of Memphis, Tennessee. So next up, BTA and Zoo Atlanta. I said every week that BTA would win. Y'all didn't. Y'all disagreed, and fortunately, you guys were right.
Dang.
Who did y'all pick in this game? Do y'all remember? Honestly,
I know the last game I picked LOZ. I know that for a fact, and I think they picked Rare Form. But this game, I did not pick BTA.
BTA.
I think only one person. I think Billy picked BTA one of the games.
I didn't pick.
Billy went out.
Billy picked BTA.
I picked BTA to go defeated.
I think I picked LOZ too.
You know, I really tried to support their cause.
He said fighting for the first round first.
I really wanted
That's funny, Bankhead.
BTA to secure a
That
win
is
this
funny.
season because I felt like the talent was there. They just needed the coaching, the structure to put it all together. So maybe next season that will happen, and then they can have a coach to come in there to get them to a win.
Will they have a team next season?
They'll build off of this win though, because they beat Zoo Atlanta 7-0 and secured the win
so
that I
I
told you that they would get. I told you they would not go undefeated. So BTA,
You mean defeated?
they would not go defeated. So BTA wins their first game of the season, and by winning this game, effectively eliminated Zoo Atlanta from playoff contention.
But now, you're
Oh,
excited.
it's a win. They won.
They won, but
We're going to move on and let
Okay.
them bask in that win, Angelo.
I picked them.
yeah, you picked it. It's a but go ahead.
No. The next game up was Georgia Elite at Rare Form. Rare Form already being eliminated. Playing for pride. Georgia Elite playing for that number 1 seed, because if later on down the line, New Jack were to accidentally falter and lose a game, they were in contention to take that number 1 seed. But, Rare Form wanted to leave out on a high note. Even though they had already, let everybody know the season was over. Thanks for playing. I guess they wanted to have put some room on that couch. In a shocking upset, Rare Form defeated Georgia Elite 8-0.
Wow. I picked that too.
Rare Form needs to play fuck it ball more often.
Shout out to Rare Form, though. To know you out the playoffs, but to still come back and battle, man. That's
Right.
And I picked them.
In the next game, we had Zoo Atlanta versus the Crew. We had a former MVP show up to play in this game. to let people know that he still had it. Mr. Aldo Gaither made his return
What?
and hit the field
What?
to let people know he could still sling the rock.
My boy Doe, put him on.
He put his cleats on and came
Put on
out
for
there.
the city. All right, Doe.
And, on the opening drive, marched straight down the field as if he hadn't missed a beat.
Is that right?
And went downfield and scored. And then he also...
And then they roster checked him, game over.
I think one of the things that helped him, though...
Talk to us.
Because he had a Hall of Fame blocker out there.
Talk to us.
Now, that person might not be Hall of Fame for blocking, but still, that means you got knowledge.
Hall of Fame nonetheless.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right,
you got to
right.
have something. And, he had somebody out there cleaning it up.
That was a holding, James.
That was not holding. There was no
What
flag
you
thrown.
posted was definitely
No, it wasn't.
a wrap around the
Not when he
waist.
turned his back. No,
Wait,
once he turned his back, it's not holding. I was engaged before he turned his back.
What?
Sorry.
They block it back.
But
That's
there are
awesome.
plenty more of those clips if you go back and watch the game where they didn't get to Aldo.
Let me go back to this game. Let me find
And
this.
then,
Who was this?
so
The
Aldo
crew?
won this game. Aldo marched down the field and scored on this game a couple times. There was Brady made an appearance in this game
This was Zoo Atlanta versus the crew.
because we had a pick six, a 96-yard interception return.
Yeah.
That is how Zoo Atlanta scored their only point.
Really?
Wow.
But it did not come from Aldo.
Okay.
It did not come from. It was on a gadget play. A play in which, if Dwayne has
He
it,
said he got the Phillip Rivers deal.
I was wide open.
There you go.
Wait. So you're telling me Brady came to throw a pick just for reminiscing?
What part of the game is this in
What?
that I'm looking for?
What you looking for?
You said if I got the game up.
Oh, I mean, you'll see me blocking
He
throughout
said
the whole
drive.
game.
The whole drive, man.
I started,
He handled
Every-
business the whole drive.
Every hey
So,
to the Zoo Atlanta to the two Atlanta rushers, your days are numbered.
listen, people were excited to
Can't
get
be
out
letting
there
folks
and
hold
run
you,
me
man.
over.
I'm sure they were.
I got warnings that they were hunting for me.
They were coming at you.
Trying to get them fines back and all that stuff.
Wow.
But but it didn't happen. I was not on the ground at any point in the game. So the crew took this one 12-6.
Okay.
Go
ahead, Doe.
Aldo definitely came back and made it fun again. Make football fun again. That's what Aldo did.
No, apparently they did not.
How
like
many
QT,
wins?
but
How
they
many
did
wins
win
did the Crews
that
have?
one game.
Did the crew have before Doe got his first win?
The same amount that Doe had.
One. Oh, okay.
The same amount that he had. In the next game on the schedule, we had LOZ at Shockwave.
Okay.
Who pretty sure we know that y'all picked Shockwave in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Billy, did you pick LOZ for the upset? Do you remember?
No, I think I picked Shockwave in that one.
Oh, okay. Well, Shockwave won this game 14-8. Nothing to see here. Next game was BTA and Swamp Bucks. BTA was going for their second win of the day. Swamp Bucks was going to trying to get a win so that they could remain in contention for the playoffs. Swamp Bucks had a shellacking. They beat BTA 20-0. But this is why I say BTA needs a coach, because in all their games this season, one game would be really, really close, and then the next game would be a blowout.
Well, to answer QT's question then, yes, they did get BTA at one point this season. That way. It just went opposite. They just happened to be the victim of the BTA.
Cool.
She asked if they BTA anybody all season. I was like, no, but they got BTA by Swamp Bucks.
Oh, yeah. They did get their win in the previous game. And even like I said, they would go close loss, then blowout. And in all the close losses, they were one play away from winning the game.
Right.
You know, so this easily could have been a 500 team with coaching, you know, and but I think they got a bright future. So they say they're not, giving
They're gonna stick together.
They're gonna stick together and come back. So we
Keeping the name.
Born to Achieve. I don't know why they wouldn't.
I ain't see no library book on their uniform.
James, turn around. What that look like, Lo?
He spun around.
Where are your arms and
he spun into that.
In reference to blocking.
No.
So
when a player spins, you
You gotta show the beginning though. That's
what I'm saying. He spun into that.
Okay. This is whole play. You got to be engaged in front first, James. First and foremost.
How you think he got over there?
He did engage him.
And he spun. That's not a holding.
Not holding.
He spun. If you turn your back while we engage, that's not holding.
That's not holding.
The only reason he got over there is because I escorted him so that Doe could have a clear throwing lane.
That wasn't holding.
At all. But the next game we had the Fam and Georgia Elite.
That was a good game.
I didn't see it, but That
was a good game.
I didn't see it either.
That was a good game. The Fam, I thought they were gonna pull it off early, but yeah, they scored first. They looked good early, but yeah, they started getting rattled a little bit. Georgia Elite, neither one of them really played great, but Georgia Elite did enough.
So the game ended in a 16-7 victory for Georgia Elite. The next game was the Crew at Big Swamp Bucks. You got that game up? You can see why I changed the play and directed traffic and cleared the way for my quarterback to run in for a touchdown. But unfortunately, Doe had to leave. So he had to leave and go ref earlier than was planned. And so his return was short-lived. He had to, he got called into work. So on the opening possession,
You said you hugging him.
Swamp Bucks.
His hands were out.
Swamp Bucks. First play, little swing pass, and guys, the play is not over until the flag is off. Just because Dwayne is running to pull the flag, don't mean you're supposed to stop and watch.
Facts.
And that's what happened. And they stopped and watched that boy run for a 76-yard touchdown down the sideline. So Swamp Bucks opened up with that, But again, we got back downfield. We managed a score.
Okay.
And then so then it was, the winner of this game advanced to the playoff. The loser stays home. But unfortunately, the Swamp Bucks were able to matriculate down the field and put another score on the board. And we weren't. So we couldn't, So it cost us this win because he took Aldo away from us and scheduled him to go and ref.
That's right. With Doe, you feel like you had a better shot.
Well, no. I'm.
That's what I just heard.
That's not what I.
Yep.
That's not what you heard? Dwayne, that what you heard?
That's exactly what I heard.
Okay. What I heard. Billy,
yeah.
what you hear, Billy?
So you using on me.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
No trust in your own team.
That's what I heard.
It's just that we felt Aldo would have brought a new wrinkle. Having not been there the whole season, they weren't prepared for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's all.
Gotcha.
There was no film on Aldo.
Gotcha.
That's all. That's all I'm saying.
There's no
That's all I'm
film on
saying.
Aldo. He's been playing for years.
But there's no film. He hasn't played recently. These are new people. They haven't seen that. So
See, True Podcast, they heard the same thing I heard.
Wait. Swamp Bucks is new?
So Swamp Bucks
Yeah, that we heard. Everybody heard
won
the same
that
thing.
game.
John, you heard it too?
And
All right, we all on the
I
same
know
page.
John ain't heard it. I know John ain't heard it.
So what you're saying is you'll be home on the 19th.
No, I'll be there. I don't know if my teammates will be there, but I'll be there.
Good job, though.
Let me see. Oh, well, okay. That was a push. I mean,
Buddy back at reference.
So here's the difference style of play. And see, this goes to where I say, Doe ain't going nowhere, right? Except for that one play where he scrambled for about 15 yards. Yeah, he got to the...
Technically he did.
He did. I mean...
hey, technically he did.
And so it's easier to block for Doe because Doe isn't moving. When you blocking and the quarterback has ran and you don't know that he's run, you don't know where to block. You can't see in the back of your head. So it makes but there's really nothing to see here. I mean, we blocked it there. We had time, That was a miscatch. So, a mobile quarterback can be a little bit difficult because if I'm blocking the player to the outside and then he runs to the outside, I don't see that. I just know that's what I'm supposed to do. Or if I block him to the inside and then he runs up the middle when he was supposed to go. So, we know it, but with Doe, we know he'll be. So we know just keep him on the outside, Doe go make the ball and deliver. So that's all we're saying. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, moving right along to the next game we had.
What was the final score?
The final score was 13-8.
Okay. Swamp Bucks.
So yeah, without that, lazy play, we win that game.
Oh yeah, first to play the game scoring.
Yeah, without that, they really weren't doing anything on us.
Gotcha.
We were holding them down. I think we were really concerned about being flipped like a Krabby Patty. So, but that's who I had to block to get my quarterback in the end zone, Dwayne. So next up we had Shockwave and Defam.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting game. We all thought Defam was going to win this, but Billy didn't show up. So without Billy,
right,
that made a difference. So
yeah, definitely. I usually score about 18 points.
Yeah.
That's like 5 kicks. Billy would have had a kick 5 times.
The score in this.
Can I score touchdowns too?
No, if he kicked 5 downs, they would have won. They would have won 21-19. But unfortunately, he didn't. So the final score in this game was 19-6. Shockwave took this win. Next up, in the game of the week, Outsiders at Fully Loaded. This was a battle. I went live for this game. Kayla put up the drone for this game. They went back and forth in this game. They played a solid game. Defense won the first half of this game. And it wasn't bad offense. It was great defense. I mean, great. They were, especially with when Outsiders had the ball, Trey was just hitting lasers that, was right there. The receiver was snagging it. And then at the last alpha second, Fully Loaded comes flying across the field, bam, batting the ball down. I mean, they were going in. Second half, defense held on. And again, it came down to the last possessions. Outsiders got their last drive. They got down the field. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Trey ran the ball in for the touchdown. Because I know at one point he had hit Tyree downfield on the strike, and then Tyree dropped the ball. And then, of course, Fully Loaded reminded him that his old hands were done and they should have stayed retired. But then on this drive, he hit Tyree. Tyree caught the ball, got downfield, and then he made his way over to the sideline. He didn't say anything. He just looked at them and had his hands up, like they were working on that drive.
Right.
So Outsider scored. So then, of course, Fully Loaded had to answer because it was no much time left. Fully Loaded answered. They went back down the field and scored. And then let me back up. So on the possession before Outsiders scored, I was talking to the punter, the kicker. Now, Fully Loaded has a good kicker. He has a good kicker.
Yeah.
And so, and I'm not telling this story to try to put him on blast. Just a little interesting.
Like the best kicker in the league?
I mean, he's good. I think he might be better than the Fams kicker. I'm not quite sure who that is, but
Wait, you mean New Jack's new kicker?
But no, so he was like, James, where you want me to put the ball at? Because they were punting. And he can boom it. Like, he's boomed a punt 40, 50, 60 yards. And I was like, well, I'll just say this. If you don't put it at the 20, you're going to lose this game because anything short, Outsiders is going to score. You've stopped them because they've had a long field. If you give them a short field, they're going to score. Shanked the kick. 41. Kicked it to the 41. Outsiders went right down the field and scored. I was like, kind of told you they would do that. So, but Fully Loaded, Bankhead was like, don't worry about it. I got it. Put the team on his back. Took them right down the field. And they were trying to make sure that, I believe Outsiders' game plan was to stop Bankhead from running.
Right.
Because him running, getting to the outside, I think that was a threat. Because he got one play where he ran almost all down the field. But they kind of contained him. They sacked him a few times, but he used his arm and, got him down the field. And C was coming in playing, too. And he was making some passes. And, so nonetheless, they get down, they score. And so that was the moment of decision. Do you go for one and tie the game, or you kick for two and try to win the game? They chose to kick for two.
As they should.
But if you kick it for two, you have to block.
Yeah.
And the reality, well, I think that sometimes players will give an extra, especially in that situation. I think Outsiders were extra motivated to block that kick because you lose with two. One, you still got a chance because you're getting the ball back. So Henny blocked the ball before Charles could basically get it on the ground.
God dog.
I don't know what happened with the block on that play.
Where was he coming from?
He outside. He got back there.
Outside?
He got back there so fast that they had to have a conversation to see if he came up the A gap. But he didn't. He came from the outside.
Wow.
The lineman, the guard, well, no. So there was somebody outside of Henny. Henny was on the inside of the furthest person.
Bankhead said, now you're lying.
What I'm lying about?
I don't know. He has to block.
It's on tape. Dwayne, pull it up. But anyway, so
Fully Loaded versus outside.
yeah, he got there and blocked it. Like, yeah, at the end. And so the who? Well, no, it automatically is going to save halfway through the video. It's the halfway point of the game. Yeah, so whatever the halfway point is on YouTube, that's what it's going to put up there. Unless you intentionally put something different, it's going to save the exact halfway point of the game. Yeah, the kick was at the end. Because right after that, Fully Loaded had to do an onside kick to try to get the ball back.
QT said that was her son, Ray, who knocked that ball down. Just erased it, though. Very solid game. Both teams wanted to win.
That was it right there, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah, that's what we talking about. You see where Henny at? So somebody was outside, Henny was inside, and look, he just came through there. Like, take me through there, take me through there. So exactly how I said it. The lineman, the guard, went to the outside.
Play it again.
He went to the outside blocker versus the inside blocker. And Henny just swung right around.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, yeah, the blocker blew that. Blocker blew that. Yeah, next end guy went inside. Why in the world would you do that? Number 4 went inside. But unless they discussed it, that meant the other guy, inside guy, other outside guy might have went inside. I don't know what they discussed.
Yeah, so.
Go back one more time. Let me see if there was 2 people in the hole.
No, it was that the blue hat blocked the person outside.
Oh, they both blocked the same person.
Yeah. So
and then you block. Why would you block? Why would you worry about him?
Yeah, you. If you gotta leave somebody, you leave the person further away from the kick. Yeah. It's a long, exactly.
Nah, but number 4 went inside. He blew that.
And so then,
number 4 is he blew that.
Then they went for the onside kick.
She had a new guy on the line. Yeah, but he got no better than that though.
And then, another not his best kick. It went to like the 17 or 18. So basically they took 2 steps and game was over. Yeah, because this is it. It was like less than a minute and a half when
they daggone double team Tyree. What were we doing?
Them hands. They thought them hands.
Hey, they double team Tyree. I love Tyree, but we're not double teaming him. Might be in the face. God, dog. That's a tough one now, but they got a good kicker. That's tough. That's a tough way to lose it.
And so like I said, so then even on the onside kick attempt, he shanked it a little bit. It went to like the 17, 18. So they just caught it, took 2 steps.
Sure.
But it was a great game.
That's good.
And I felt like this is the type of rivalry game that I would love to see everybody do. It was trash talk, but it wasn't disrespectful trash talk. Nobody was at any point ready to fight, you know what I'm saying? But they were talking and holding it up,
Yeah.
When they made plays, they beat their chest. And
they set up for the rematch too, ain't they?
When the defense did what they did, they said stuff, and then at the end of the day, it was all love,
That's what's up.
So this was a
What it's supposed to be about?
great game. So, shout out to both teams for this. And then you had YB and New Jack. And YB just put a beating on New Jack, Beat him like, unmercifully. YB won this one 7-6. Next up, we had Outsiders and Raiders.
They had they called out some of the cavalry for that game. They had N.O. and T. Will. I ain't seen them all year. They tried to spring it in.
Well, remember this game didn't count in the standings.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I know. I was talking about the game. I watched that one.
And then so the next game we had.
Said they quadrupled you. Banky.
Outsiders at Raiders. I do know that you all picked Outsiders in this game, and you all lost because the Raiders beat the Outsiders 19-8. But coming off of a game like you just played, using so much intensity and emotionally, sometimes you can have a letdown after that because you've spent so much in that game to win it.
So you think that was a letdown, or the Raiders had something to prove?
It was a letdown.
Okay.
Raiders ain't even how they people there. It was a letdown.
Wow.
Wow.
19
to 8.
Yeah. That's why I like, that's pretty serious.
Then in the next game, we had Smoke at New Jack. New Jack was off. Smoke won that 13-0. Next game, we had Fully Loaded at United. Again, you use up so much energy in that game to only walk away with a loss. In this situation, it gives you extra motivation to win. United, unfortunately, like it's, once again, they come in hot and then they hit this slide. They was on this slide. So you had to figure out what was about to happen here. Where they will come in and finish the job and get back, or is Fully Loaded going to build off of that loss? Fully Loaded built off that loss and won this one 8-0.
8-0.
8-0. Yeah.
Wow.
That was a surprise there. Next game.
So Fully Loaded really turned their season around, huh?
Fully Loaded ended the season on they started 0-3.
So they went.
And they finished 6-1.
Not bad. Not bad. Okay.
All right. Speaking of that, how many Atlanta teams won Decatur teams?
What?
How many Decatur teams beat Atlanta teams?
Let's finish these last 3 games.
We got these last 3 games.
All right.
So next up, we had YB and 404 Outlaws.
Okay.
The loser is eliminated. The winner can keep hope alive.
Jesse Jackson.
Both teams were out there, were a shell of themselves. Not the teams that we normally see, competing. YB didn't have.
So you're talking about their quality of play or the number of players?
The players. Like, they were both short. I think this might have been what? I could be off by a number or 2, but it was probably 9 versus 8 or 10 versus 9.
Okay.
Neither team had a lot of people there.
Okay.
There were definitely more fans on the side than there were players. 4-4 was, using a mixture of Kemp and Trey at quarterback. YB, if I'm not mistaken, I thought I might have saw Rook at quarterback on some of the film, but I can't remember. But again, this was not the 2 powerhouses we would normally used to seeing. But nonetheless, they still came out there to play.
Okay.
And 4-4 took this game 13-0.
Really?
Officially ending YB's playoff hopes.
Wow.
Yes.
13-0. Wouldn't have picked that one.
Mm-hmm. Next up, it was Raiders at United. I tell you the score, and then you can answer your own question from earlier about whether it was Raiders or it was the score was 22-8. 22-8. United.
Oof. Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think that answers the question you previously asked.
Okay.
And then the last game of the day, which was finally a game that had really no implications. Smoke at 4-4, and Smoke won this one 21-6.
Smoke beat 4-4, 21-6.
21-6. Again, 4-4 was, they were light. So that ended us with our final standings of New Jacks going 0-2, but still securing the number 1 seed at 8-2. Georgia Elite second at 8-2. Outsiders 3 at 7-3. Shockwave 4 at 7-3. Smoke 5 at 6-4. Fully Loaded 6 at 6-4. United 7 at 6-4. The Fam 8th at 6-4.
Mm.
404 9th at 5-5. Raiders are 10th at 5-5. LOZ is 11th at 5-5. And Swamp Bucks are bringing in the 12th and final seed at 3-7. Now, as you guys remember, the playoff settings were 7 from the Atlanta division would make it, and 5 from the Decatur division would make it. So, rare form, YB, the crew, BTA, Zoo did not make the playoffs. So,
Four teams didn't make it. That's total number.
4 and 6. You said
how many total teams didn't make the playoffs?
4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 teams.
4 teams.
4.
So it's 16 teams in the league.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 teams didn't make the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 teams.
Who was the 15?
Rare Form, YB, The Crew, BTA, and Zoo. And BTA did not finish in last place.
Really? Who finished in last?
Zoo.
Oh, because they beat them head to head. Gotcha.
Yeah, head to head.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that brings us to
I don't know if you 1-9. You don't consider yourself last, but I got you. 1-9. Whatever they're gonna use for momentum, take it.
Listen, you got to do it.
Take it around with it.
Let's see. So, Billy, let's see.
Fully Loaded was missing the MVP from last week. I truly think that made a difference.
Who would
But the good part is, I think from the playoff bracket, they got a matchup. They got a rematch pending.
Mm-hmm. They do. And I think the results are gonna result. No matter who's where.
As a team ever made the playoffs with 3 wins.
No, this is the lowest. This is the first time a team.
That's what Ted just asked that question.
I want to say I think this is the first time a team with a losing record has ever made the playoff. But since it was so many of them with losing records, it was a plethora to choose from.
So
I mean,
here's the question.
Even if we take out Big Swamp Bucks, you still replacing them with a team with a losing record.
Really?
Yeah, the 4 and 6 rare form would have went in next. So yeah. What was the question, Billy?
So how many wins did Decatur have against Atlanta?
For the season, I didn't do that research.
Zero.
Dwayne said, "Nah, United beat YB."
Okay, one.
And he said somebody beat Rare Form.
Who? Outsiders? You got to remember taking strength of schedule.
Yeah,
So
Zoo beat
Atlanta did
LOZ.
beat LOZ. That's right. Hey, that was Zoo's only win was against LOZ. God, dog, John.
I mean, we almost beat Georgia Elite.
Oh, he admitted that?
Without showing up.
Gracias por seis.
So the playoffs.
United beat Rare Form, Caleb said.
Yeah, that was another win.
But the only team with a losing record that beat an Atlanta team was Zoo.
Okay, so that brings us to the bracket. We will open up the men's playoffs at 12:40 p.m. On field 1, we'll have the Fam at 404 Outlaws. The Fam may have some surprise help in that game. We don't know. And then on the other side, we'll have United at Raiders.
They just played, correct?
And they just played.
Yeah.
So, I guess you could say revenge, but I doubt it. I think we'll probably get the same result. Maybe not as
brutal,
but I think with both teams fully there locked in. I think United will probably take that one. Especially since
OIC beat who?
Rodney can't play because he missed the whole season.
Who was SB? Swamp Buck. Yeah, that's a Decatur team.
Yeah.
Both those were Decatur teams.
And then
What'd you say, Swamp Bucks? What?
No, I was responding to Bankhead. He said OIC beat Swamp Bucks, but they were both Decatur teams, though.
Yeah. The next game is Georgia Smoke at Swamp Bucks. I like Swamp Bucks in this game. I'm truly joking.
Yeah. I'm taking Smoke.
Yeah.
Dwayne, you taking Swamp Bucks?
And then on the other side, we have Fully Loaded at LOZ. That's interesting right there.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
You see a blowout, Dwayne?
Who? Yeah, they did. They won their schedule.
They won their schedule.
He said NFL versus semi-pro.
LOZ already beat them 8-2. Same 16-2 this time.
Oh, they played regular season?
First week of the season. 8-2.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Time
but
out.
Fully Load's a different team since
This
first
is
game.
not this is not the same team.
I don't know about that
16-2.
This is not the same Fully Loaded team.
So what did they gain players or lose players? They gain players
Sometimes
between first week?
Sometimes there's a such thing, and you've all heard it, addition by subtraction.
I don't know about that one.
one. John said, "See you later, Bankhead." John making a statement.
Right.
Okay.
Wasn't TB Swamp Bucks?
What are you reading? Oh, okay. I'm like, you keep looking over there reading, but I didn't see that. Okay. And then we have the winner of 404 and the Fam will face New Jack at 3:00. The winner of United and Raiders. Do you see an upset there in the making? A potential?
Which game?
The winner of New Jack 404 the Fam facing New Jack. Is there a potential?
No.
Okay. So then on the other side, you have United and Raiders. First, the winner of that facing Georgia Elite. Is there potential there?
United Raiders winner against Georgia Elite. I think if United wins, them and Georgia Elite could be a good game.
Is there potential?
Potentially, sure. I
Okay.
I think that'd be a good game. I wouldn't just say, I think Georgia Elite will win, but I think it'd be a good game. It just people next after us.
Oh, okay.
I see you did it last week too. Be good.
The winner of Georgia Smoke Swamp Bucks at Shockwave. Is there potential there?
I mean, Georgia Smoke and us will be a good game for sure.
Is there potential for an upset?
It's a good game. I mean, I don't know who you
Who's
consider
the upset? Shockwave winning or?
I mean, if you're asking me,
Well, Shockwave is the higher seed, so all of these potentials are. I'm using the
they
higher
said
seed as
fully
the
loaded
standard.
by 1,000. God, dog.
Yeah, no, I'm messing with low.
And then on the other side, the winner of fully loaded LOZ at Outsiders, is there potential for an upset there?
The winner of fully loaded LOZ versus outside. Yeah, I honestly think any one of those can win that game for sure.
Okay.
All three of those, I think, is going to be who shows up.
Okay. So, just assuming seed, Georgia Elite and the Outsiders in the semifinals. If that is the matchup, who you got? Is there a favorite? Georgia Elite's the higher seed, had the better record.
I got a coin toss.
Okay. Billy?
You said Georgia Elite and Outsiders?
Yes, if that's the semifinal, Georgia's Elite is the higher seed. Do you see a potential for an upset?
Oh, there's a potential for upset. It'll be a close game.
Okay. All I see is gray with some scribble, like it's Chinese. And then on the other side, you have New Jack would see Shockwave. Dwayne, is there potential for upset based on the seeding?
I'm not picking any.
We're not picking. It's just potential. Ain't nobody saying nobody will win. We're just asking if there's potential for an upset.
KT have another baby shower.
Billy, is there potential?
Yeah, KT having his baby because there could have been an upset earlier.
Angelo, is there
When's
potential
that baby
for an upset?
Based on the seeding, yes.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. We're going off the seeding.
Yes.
All of these questions were basically strictly off the seeding, not saying anybody was better than anybody. Okay. Well, reading is so fundamental. Well, we will find out the answers to all of these questions on the 19th. I just hope we get good weather. I don't want you guys to have to play the playoffs in the rain.
Is it on turf?
No, that's right.
Which is definitely, I will say that's what you avoided this Easter because it's 91%
What?
rain
Really?
on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
And it'll be in the 60s.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully, with this delay, we'll get better weather. What you say? What?
I mean, you got 3 weeks. But most of the it's half and half. Some games on turf, some games on grass.
Well, I mean, basically, you split one side is on one field, the other side is on the other field.
Gotcha.
And all the championships.
So the New Jack side is on turf. Since the number one seed.
So Bankhead is saying that Fully Loaded is the only team capable of beating Outsiders. Gotcha, Bankhead.
I'm not gonna say that. I think that's a stretch. When you say capable,
wait, is he trying to get a spot over Outsiders next season?
Obviously,
I don't know. I don't know what that was about. I guess it's confidence in his. I guess he's confidence in his other crew. I guess I don't know. That's cool. They still cool like that. That's good stuff.
Yeah. They were, most part, they were really cool with each other. So, of course, it's the playoffs, so it'll be friends and family day. So, we'll have the bounce house for the kids out there, and based on what the weather's looking like, we'll again try to make it as festive as we can. If it's raining, we ain't having none of that. But yeah, and we got a few other things in store if the weather holds up.
Good deal. 2 weeks away, boy. That's a long time.
What I will say though, all the little nicks and nagging injuries. It's time for them to heal.
Oh yeah, folks go get healthy.
Go and find you a hyperbaric chamber. Sleep in it for a week.
Well, they avoid the Easter and spring break complaint, so that's gone.
Trying to tell me something, James?
No, I'm just saying anybody. I'm pretty sure people were playing through pains and aches, so they got plenty of time to rest. And
car wrecks and everything.
Yeah. So yeah.
He said retired from the Outsiders.
If that we still have about 10 spots open. We would love to see a couple of more teams out there on Saturday for the 404-day parade. 5 stars in it. We'll be marching in the parade. We have some of the teams are participating. Storm is in it. Rare Form's in it. Fully Loaded is in it. Atlanta Rage is in it. Who else? It's a few teams that have signed up to participate to be in it. So, but
that's cool.
We're looking for about 10 more people. It's Saturday. It's going to be on Peachtree Street in downtown Atlanta. So if you're interested or you want to come out there and pass out some recruitment flyers to, recruit people or, whatever, hit me up. You can't just show up because it's a credentialed event. So you have to have credentials, and I have the credentials. So, but yeah, definitely that's this Saturday at 9 a.m. And then again, registration for Brawl for It All. Of course, it's regular. It's still open. Get your prizes in. Get your deposits in. Virginia Beach, of course, is coming up. For those who are going to that, I know there are a few teams that are looking for extra bodies. So if you're interested in going, and your team isn't, call around to some of the other teams, or you can hit me up because I know some of the teams that are looking for players. You guys are still going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Shockwave probably need a extra body.
Who going, do you know? Who's supposed to be going?
See, that's always the thing. Who going and who's supposed to be going are two different things.
Two totally different things. Who have you heard going?
But I know you guys are going. I've heard I think I heard YB is trying to go.
Yeah, Mom said they were working.
I heard I know Rare Form is going. I heard Georgia Elite is trying to go. I heard I can't even remember it because it's changed. Because before it was a lot of people.
Right.
Oh, Outsiders, I believe, is trying to go. Yeah, so
So they got different divisions.
Yeah. So if Dwayne can't make it, I can take his spot that game and push people around for a few. But I'll be there. I'll be there. 5 Star will be there. Wild Watch will be there.
Okay.
So it's definitely a tournament we support. Also, I posted. There's another tournament coming up. I posted it in 5 Star. It's the locally too. It's on April the 26th.
April 26th?
April 26th, the week after the playoffs. Reflex is having a tournament.
Oh, okay.
They're having a small ball 5-on-5 tournament. And they also have, it's a 5-on-5 tournament. 3 games guaranteed. They'll be recorded in 4K, live commentary, food and vendors. You can get your deposits in, $100 non-refundable deposit required to reserve. And that's due by Friday, April 10th. Deposits include the registration for the 2 players. But there is a $50 late fee after the deadline. And then player registration fee is $50 per player. And a $15 late registration fee afterwards. So, but it's you have men's A division, women's division, men's B, and co-ed. So, yeah. So if y'all looking for something to do after the season, the playoffs are over, you can go play and get you another tournament win in if you play small ball.
All right. Good deal. Well, there it is, man. Season 13, week 5 concluded. Playoffs are set. Should be some good games all the way around. I think you got 2 favorites for both. All 3 divisions, but two highly favored. So see if anybody can knock them off.
The North Carolina Clash is in August. My bad, Zakira. I don't know the date because you didn't say it, so post it in the chat.
Yeah. I think everybody knows from last season, make sure your rosters are in check because folk talk a good game, but I bet you they'll protest you. I bet you they will.
No.
So be careful. Be careful. There's money on the line, folks. Not playing around.
Listen.
It is what it is. All right, James. Brawl for it all, July
24th through the 26th.
24th through the 26th. Virginia is June.
The first Virginia Beach with the men is the 12th, 13th weekend.
It is that weekend. That's my birthday
And then
weekend, man.
the women's Virginia Beach is the following weekend of the 20th.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. All right. So, that's it, fellas. Good show. We'll see everybody on the field in a couple weeks. ATL Flag Football Podcast. Go ahead. What you got?
No, I'm just going to say we'll be back the Thursday before the playoffs, so we won't be back next week.
Right.
But we'll be back the following week.
All right. ATL Flag Football Podcast, man. 5 Star Sports. We out. Peace.